In anticipation of PAX East being just a little over a month away, but buying some accessories to make my content better and just the overall experience just a little bit easier and smoother on myself, I just, the past few years I've been bringing a full backpack, which is fine because I don't really put a lot in it, so it's not super heavy, but the full backpack makes it a little bit harder to get in there and get the accessories I need to get certain shots or get my microphone out. So it's a little bit more difficult that way, but I decided this year maybe I'll get a little sling bag I can stick in, go around my shoulder and be in the front so I can grab things really easy. And I picked up this JSAUX Sling bag. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work for me for PAX, but I still wanted to make a video on it because I thought this is actually still a really cool bag, and I think that a lot of people could benefit from something really cool like this. Alright, and here's the backpack. I'm not going to do a whole unboxing experience. For JSAUX products, I've said this in the past, they basically just come in a white box with a picture of the product printed on the front, and everything's just in bags. It's not super fancy. The products just speak for themselves, and they're kind of a budget price for all this stuff, so I'm not going to even bother with doing the whole unboxing experience. I just want to show you what the product is and the cool features it has. So essentially, you just get this backpack in the box. It comes with this little clip. This is a separate piece right here. You can take this off and you can clip it to either side here. And when you clip it to either side, you can pick which shoulder basically you want it to go over and have it kind of sit comfortably. And in the front here, or in the main pocket, it has this really cool feature. You can take this out if you want. But this is basically it's a hard plastic piece. You can hear that. You put your handheld in this pocket, which is nice and soft on the inside, and this adds some rigidity to the top of the bag. So if you have your Switch 2 in the bag and someone puts their backpack on top by mistake, this keeps that backpack from basically crushing or doing any damage to your devices. And like I said, you could take it out if you need more room, if you need to fill this up a little bit more. But if you're just bringing something like a Switch 2, a Steam Deck, any other PC gaming handheld or anything like that, you can bring that and some accessories like headphones. This main pocket here is actually pretty big, and it's got some little pouches and little things you could stick smaller accessories in. It's got this front pocket, which is pretty nice, pretty basic. It's got little pouches and stuff you could stick stuff in. Something that I thought was really cool though is this back pocket. Now this one, when you have the sling against your back, it's right up against you, so it's harder for someone to see that it is a zipper pouch. It's harder for someone to get into it, even if they do see it, because it's right up against you. And especially if you have this in on the front, you could easily set this up so it's on top, so you can unzip it and grab stuff out of it. It's great for stuff like your wallet or your passport, or anything that you want to keep close to, like money. If you bring cash to an event, if you bring cash to PAX East to buy things, you can stick that in there and you easily take it out without having to worry about people getting to it. Basically, I think that's a really cool feature. And like I said, there's nothing too crazy. It's not too complicated. It's just pretty simple, speaks for itself kind of thing. And I think it's a really cool accessory. And that's about it. That's the whole backpack. But unfortunately, like I said, it's not going to work for me for PAX East, because the one thing that I got recently that I really want to bring with me was a phone tripod, but it doesn't fit. I'll actually show you. Even if you take out that hard plastic piece that I was talking about before, it's just too tall. Even if you try to get it all the way in there, it's just too tall, and it will not zip. And that's unfortunate, because this phone tripod is actually really cool. It opens up when you hit the bottom. I could do a video on this if you want. If you want a video on this, I could do that. Just let me know in the comments below. But this would fit everything else, and it's kind of a shame that it won't fit that tripod, because if it fit the tripod as well as everything else, I think this would be perfect. But if you're just bringing a handheld to a friend's house, you want to bring some headphones and some other cool accessories, like maybe a thing for your Switch 2 games or something, I think that this is a really cool product. And yeah, I think I could definitely recommend it for something like that. And if you like gaming handhelds as much as I do, go ahead and hit that like button. It tells YouTube that this is a good video and more people should see it. And you can click on my face over here to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.